Now, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, students. Now, the next topic which we are going to discuss is the how does the DNA of chromosomes work. So it is also very much important topic. It is a very much simple as well. In that case, you have to make first work with the concepts. Okay, but basically we are saying that DNA is basically controlling the whole cell. How it is controlling the whole cell? It is not controlling the whole cell, but you can say the DNA of the whole body is controlling whole body. So how that we are saying that DNA is controlling the cell? Let me tell you. Basically, you know very well the DNA contains this is a DNA. A DNA is a thread-like structure. Now, that part of the DNA which contains the information of the trait is known as the gene. The part of the DNA which contains the information of the trait is known as the gene. Now, basically this DNA, if I'm going to zoom this, so obviously this DNA contains the nucleotides. Let's suppose it contains A, T, G, C, T, A. Let's suppose this gene have these nucleotides. Now, these nucleotides are going to produce the specific amino acids. These nucleotides, how we are saying that the DNA is controlling the whole cell? Let me tell you, the DNA contains the gene, and let's suppose if this is the information present in the gene. Now, what will happen? These nucleotides that are present like adenine, thymine, cytosine, these are controlling the amino. This is the information of amino acid. Our body contains 20 amino acids, and these amino acids are very much important. Beta, you know very well that these amino acids used to make the proteins, and these proteins are like making the structure of your body. It is actually making the structure of the body. Plus, there are also many of the functional proteins due to which the body of the function is continue. Let's suppose, beta, you know very well about the hormones, you know very well about the enzymes. So what are they? These are also basically the beta proteins. So instead, in short, let me to say that the protein is controlling protein is the main unit which is controlling and performing all the function of the body. Like in short, let me to say that protein is the one which is performing or playing all the structural roles, like enzymes, hormones, biochemical reactions are going on. So it is actually helping with the help of the protein. So similarly, these nucleotides of the DNA have the information to produce the amino acids. And these amino acids, let's suppose these three nucleotides are producing this amino acid, these three nucleotides are producing another amino acid, and other three nucleotides are producing another amino acid, and then these amino acids will join with each other by the peptide bond. You know it very well, might you have learned in chemistry that peptide bond, and then these amino acid together is going to produce a protein. So this protein is going to be, you can say that, perform structural role, while the other proteins can act as a protein, or they are act as an enzyme to control the biochemical reactions. So that's why beta, in this way we are saying that cell does it actually controls by its DNA. That's why it is said the cell is controlled by the DNA, because the DNA is controlling the protein, and protein is performing all the structure and the function of the body. So that's why it is said that DNA is controlling the cell, because DNA have the information to produce the protein. That is very much simple. So I think so the whole story you get it. Is it clear? The whole story is clear to you? So you can read from here that it is written here, the DNA is a genetic material. It contains the instruction to direct all the function of the cell. It performs its roles by giving instruction for the synthesis of the specific protein. So as I told you that how it is giving the instruction, I have told you the way that it is giving the instruction for the synthesis of the specific protein. Now let me tell you better that how it is giving the instruction to synthesize the protein. You can learn from here that DNA control the sequence of the amino acid. What the DNA is doing? The DNA used to control the sequence of the amino acid and the sequence of its nucleotide. DNA is controlling the sequence of amino acid. DNA amino acid को control कर रहा है its sequence. How? by having the sequence of its nucleotide. So you can see that here, if I'm going to, the way I have explained you, that DNA is controlling the sequence of the amino acid by the help of the sequence of the nucleotide, its nucleotide. So its nucleotides are going to tell you which amino acid is going to be there out of 20. Let's suppose it is glycerine, let's suppose this is alanine, let's suppose this is thymine, tyrosine. So these are the different amino acids, and the sequence of the specific amino acid will be told by the nucleotides that are present in the DNA. So what we get, that we get the statement clearly that it performs its role by giving instruction for the synthesis of the specific protein. Some protein perform structural role while the other act as an enzyme to control biochemical reactions of the cell. In this way, whatever a cell does, it actually controlled by its DNA. In other way, DNA make the characteristics, okay, or traits of the cell or organism. Let's see that how DNA is controlling the trait and the characteristics of the organism. So it is a very simple diagram, and this diagram is known as the central dogma of the life. Means this is the way, due to this central dogma, the life is possible. So what is happening, beta, in this diagram? Let me tell you, as this is the cell and this is the nucleus. So the cell contains the chromosomes, and the chromosome is made up of DNA. Let's suppose this is the DNA, and the part of the DNA which have the information of the characteristic is known as a gene. So what is happening, beta? This gene is going to convert, this is a gene. This gene is going to convert into the messenger RNA. This gene is going to convert into the messenger RNA. So conversion of the DNA into the messenger RNA is known as a transcription. That is known as what? This is known as a transcription, that the DNA is used to convert into the messenger RNA. ठीक है? Why बेटा it is actually converting into the messenger RNA? अब ऐसा थोड़ा ही होगा कि क्रोमोसोम से जीन अलग आएगा और जीन अलग से मतलब निकल जाएगा, इससे तो जीन ज़ाया हो जाएगा. जीन कहाँ गया? ज़ाया हो गया. अब इस इंफॉर्मेशन को उन्होंने मेंटेन रखना है. द नेचर नीड टू मेंटेन दिस इन्फॉर्मेशन, दैट्स वाई वो अपनी एक कॉपी बनाएगी, और उस कॉपी को लाइक लेट्स सपोज दिस जीन विल रिमेन्स हियर, ये क्रोमोसोम के अंदर ही रहेगा, लेकिन ये कॉपी जो है ये बाहर चली जाएगी. ऑब्वियसली अगर जीन क्रोमोसोम के अंदर से निकल के बाहर चला गया तो एक दिन आएगा द डीएनए विल फिनिश. और हो सकता है अगर जीन डीएनए से अंदर से निकल के बाहर चला जाता है तो इट्स मीन दैट नेक्स्ट टाइम व्हेन वी नीड सच काइंड ऑफ द प्रोटीन वी विल नेवर एबल टू गिव दैट प्रोटीन. सो दैट्स वाई बेटा क्या होता है कि कॉपी होती है. दिस डीएनए, द जीन और द डीएनए ऑफ दिस क्रोमोसोम, जिसको हमने जूम करके बताया हुआ है, that the copy of the messenger RNA is going to produce. This messenger, the conversion of the DNA into the messenger RNA is known as a transcription. That is known as what? Transcription. So now what the messenger RNA will move outside of the nucleus, and here this messenger RNA with the help of the ribosomes, you know very well the ribosomes are present in the cytoplasm and it is helping in the protein synthesis. So with the help of this cytoplasm beta, with the help of these ribosomes, the messenger RNA will convert to produce the proteins. And these proteins are basically going to control the whole structure and the function of the cell, and this part like conversion of the messenger RNA into the protein is known as a translation. Is that clear to you? So let me to read this paragraph for you to explain you more clearly, that we stated that traits are made by a specific protein. Specific proteins have specific number and sequence of their amino acids. Beta, it is like that every protein have a specific sequence and the number of amino acids. Let's suppose beta there are some proteins which contain 520 amino acids. Okay? There are some proteins which are made up of thousands of the amino acid. So every protein have their every specific amino acid. DNA control the sequence of amino acid by the sequence of its nucleotide. ठीक है? तो क्या हुआ, मतलब कैसे बॉडी को पता चला कि डीएनए से प्रोटीन बनना है? बेसिकली जो डीएनए के न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स है, द न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स ऑफ द डीएनए मेक द मैसेंजर आरएनए. The nucleotides, you can say that the nucleotides of the DNA, this is the nucleotides. The nucleotides of the DNA make the messenger RNA. So that's why बेटा हम समरी में मतलब हम ये कह देते हैं कि DNA से ही प्रोटीन बना है. ठीक है? Because obviously the way like you can say आपने क्या किया कि it is like that कि obviously when there is no gene no protein, तो simply हम कह देते हैं कि मुर्गी होगी तो मुर्गी पकेगी, मुर्गी नहीं है तो मुर्गी नहीं पकेगी. Although उसमें बहुत सारी चीज़ें डल रही हैं. ठीक है. सो सिमिलरली इट इज़ लाइक दैट कि दिस इज द जीन ड्यू टू विच द प्रोटीन इज सिंथेसाइज. अगर ये डीएनए ही ना होता और इस डीएनए के न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स ना होते तो ऑब्वियसली देयर वुड बी नो प्रोटीन. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी से दैट डीएनए, द सीक्वेंस ऑफ द न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स प्रेजेंट इन द डीएनए विल टेल you that which amino acid is going to produce. So first beta this sequence of the DNA is going to copy by the messenger RNA. जो यहाँ पे सीक्वेंस है न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स का वही सीक्वेंस यहाँ पे है, लेकिन ऑब्वियसली दिस इज द कॉपी, दैट्स व्हाई वी आर कॉलिंग इट द RNA messenger RNA. Now that will be transferred to the outside of the nucleus into the cytoplasm, where it is going to attach with the ribosome to produce the protein. So in that case, just look at here again. It is like that during protein synthesis, the sequence of the DNA nucleotide decide that what will be the sequence of the amino acid. For this purpose, the specific sequence of the DNA nucleotide is copied in the form of the messenger RNA, and this is known as a transcription. Hope so you get that beta. Each and everything is clear. The messenger RNA then is actually attached with the ribosomes. The nucleotides of the messenger RNA is going to read by the ribosomes, and this is going to produce a specific protein, and this is known as a translation. So this is the central dogma of the life, and it is a very much important. So students, hope so you get that.